enjoying the summer's slight cool breeze. Fascinated, tall oak towering over me, I lean over to the old oak and brush its rough bark. How thick and strong it is. I picture me as a big towering oak looking down at everything as if the whole world was laid out in front of me. In my thoughts, I hear a distant call to dinner. Roused from my thoughts, I pelt to the house, towering oak still vivid in my mind.
Following Towering Oak, we have Polar Bear, which is written by Bennett Chin, a fifth grader.
Polar bears. My favorite animal is a polar bear with breath as sweet as a pear. If you don't know the details about the bear after you read this, I'm sure you know. A polar bear's fur is as white as snow. Polar bears are losing their homes. The Arctic is turning into a giant tomb. We must rescue these bears with breath as sweet as pears.
We now have we now have Allison Law from fifth grade. She's going to read her poem, Look, What Have We Done?
Once upon a time, Earth was content. She danced and sang, heedless of anyone's dissent or consent. But then monkeys came along and evolved in a way that they became smarter and more self-centered every day. Some might say Adam and Eve arrived before the apes, perhaps or indeed. It doesn't matter now because look, what have we done? We polluted the air and polluted the ground. Do something, please don't lounge around. Our work has only just begun.
Last but not least, we have Emily Wang from fourth grade, and she's going to read her poem, Blueberry Bush.
Oh, blueberry bush, you have grown so big. I remember when you were just a twig. I waited and waited for you to grow. Waiting isn't an easy thing, you know. Now you reach with your slender branches up high. Some you're taller than me, oh my. This makes me think how time passes quickly and that we should cherish our time deeply. Oh, blueberry bush, how can you make it through spring, summer, autumn, and winter too? Suddenly, smoke slips into the air, but I'm too preoccupied to care. During the escape, I focus on gathering whatever I can, storing wet blankets in the back of my family's van. I watch quietly as the firefighters attempt to gas the flaming neighborhood, and with a jolt I realize I have forgotten about you. I still apologize. 2 years have passed, and I still remember from the taste of your blueberries to that little ember that took your life so carelessly. Oh, blueberry bush, will you forgive me?
Oh, we have a skit.
Okay, wait, hang on a second. Okay, guys, good job, everybody. Please give them a big hand. Woohoo!
Now we have a skit by Sharon Chen, Zoe Krishan, Olivia Liu, Sophia Ching, who are all from grade 6, and Zoe's little brother Leon from grade 3. And they're going to present their skit, ABD News at our...
And this is a skit that they wrote themselves, directed, produced, make the technical background, props, they make the props. They did everything independently of Miss Apple. Good job. Okay, come on, guys.
Happy Earth Day! Welcome Bay Area to ABD News. My name is Sharon Shen, and beside me is Olivia Liu. Today we present to you some tragic news about our environment and the impact of deforestation, pollution, and hydraulic fracturing on living things. Local nature specialist Zoe Krishan will be doing an exclusive report on more details regarding this horrific news, live from the ABD News Station. The mic's not working.
Did you know that 80% of all land animals are currently losing their homes due to deforestation?
Really? Do we have more information on deforestation?
Yes, deforestation also negatively impacts the environment because trees produce oxygen and take in carbon dioxide, a waste product produced by living animals like us.
So without trees, we can't survive?
That's sort of like a cycle. We depend on each other to survive.
But I still don't really get it. How does the cycle operate and what does deforestation have to impact on this?
Trees take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Without trees to take in carbon dioxide, the amount of carbon dioxide will increase, which causes climate change. To make a long story short, if you prefer to live, don't cut down trees.
Habitat loss is also caused by deforestation.
Meaning that many animals are losing their homes.
Now we will present to you a video of 2 grizzly bears who are suffering from deforestation and pollution.
I'm starving. Well, you know those two-legged animals, humans? Wait, no, yeah, humans have been destroying our homes and cutting down our trees and killing our prey.
If our prey dies,
We can't have any more delicious salmon, my favorite food.
I was going for more of a we would die type of feel, but that works too. If our prey dies, we can't survive.
It's all because of the two-legged animals, the so-called humans, who think that they're allowed to destroy our homes to supply their needs.
Yeah, they don't even care about us. They just throw trash wherever they go.
Our house is destroyed.
Our water is polluted.
Our salmon is dead.
Your salmon?
Yeah, well, anyway.
Well, anyway, because of these 2-legged animals, or so-called humans, we have limited amount of food and chance of survival. These bears are not the only animals suffering from deforestation and pollution.
Many other land and sea creatures are suffering from not only deforestation and pollution, but also by the amount of contact with humans that they receive.
So you're saying by touching animals you can actually harm them?
Of course, when your parents take you on a hike and you see that banana slug in the middle of the path, don't touch that banana slug. The salt from your skin can kill them. Life lesson, kids.
Really? I didn't know that.
That doesn't sound like much. Is that all humans do?
Many man-made items also harm the environment. Even natural substances, if used incorrectly, can harm the environment. Oil spills have occurred when we are not careful when handling oil, which is found within the ground. Miners have also caused massive earthquakes.
Even more massive than my stomach?
Probably, Sharon. Anyway, what's another example of humans harming the environment?
Hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, is a drilling method used to extract oil from deep in the earth. In the fracking process, cracks in and below the Earth's surface are opened by injecting water, chemicals, and sand at high pressure.
Now we will present to you a video of hydraulic fracturing.
Almost there.
I don't think this can hold any more water.
And what about that place?
Yeah, it's not authorized, and it may cause an earthquake.
Girl, I've been in the fracking business for years. I know a good place to inject some wastewater when I see one.
Well, we can try it out.
Stop mining. Yeah, that's a good girl. See, I told you this was a good place to inject this wastewater. Just finish up with the last few gallons and we should get out of here. Oh, that's not sound good. Earthquake!
If miners don't insert water where it's authorized, it can easily cause an earthquake.
Earthquake, we don't want that, do we?
Yeah, we definitely don't. In fact, did you know that 730 man-made earthquakes have occurred in the past 150 years?
I can definitely tell earthquakes have quickly increased.
Well, that is pretty obvious since we're, as they call it, Earthquake Alley.
Although it is true that California is prone to earthquakes, the number of man-made earthquakes has quickly risen.
Is oil mining also a cause of one of these man-made earthquakes?
Actually, oil mining is not the cause for any of these man-made earthquakes. Hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, and water disposal wells are the most common causes.
How does this cause earthquakes?
If the water is released on a fault line, it may trigger an earthquake because of the pressure in it.
But if the water is released somewhere else, can it also cause an earthquake?
Wastewater disposal wells cause earthquakes by simply injecting the wastewater produced at oil mines in the ground.
Whether an earthquake causes or not, or how big the earthquake is, depends on the rate of injection and how much water is actually injected into the ground.
Thanks for watching your Saturday morning ABD News. Commercial break. Scientists are working hard to improve the world. Even you can help by planting a tree or saving water. Here's a word from our sponsor, Plant a Tree.
Parents, are you sick and tired of having stuffy air? Do you constantly open and close your window? Well, fear no more. If you plant a tree and bring it indoors, it serves as fresh air. You don't need lousy air fresheners. Go the cheap way, the tree way. Our two reporters are Sharon Shan and Olivia Liu. And the nature specialist is Zoe Krishan. And our two bears and Myers are Leon Krishan and Sophia Quinn.
Happy birthday and live resourcefully.
Please give them a big hand. That was awesome. Ooh, wow. Thank you for coming, and see you in a few hours, some of you.